What's up, swag? Nice. Welcome back to another video. So basically, right? Um, I made the first girlfriend story time, the part one, and I was in contact with the girl that I talked about in that video. She wants me to use her real name for some reason. Her name's like Cypress. She wants me to use her real name, so I'm gonna do it. And she uh don't ask why. And I know you're watching this video, and I'm gonna like literally cut deep here, like and say a lot of stuff. So just brace in, right? I don't know why, but she was triggered by like the people saying stuff without her side of the story, and like I don't understand. Um what happened, like why she got triggered. Apparently, like you guys just was like cutting deep into the situation and like saying things that she didn't like without knowledge. She said that I covered the whole story, but she did want to give her side, and I allowed her the platform because there's two sides to every story. We knew it, right? So basically, she has like written a little statement for y'all. All right, and she's basically giving her side of the whole relationship. So I'm just gonna read it, and then I'm gonna just commentate over it, like say stuff. So she begins with she wrote like an essay, which looking at the size of this essay, it's a 10 out of 10 essay. Like she's gonna pass a region. Like if there was a relationship regents, she passed with the essay, just the essay. I'm so messed up, bro. Anyways, so she goes, it began towards the end of 7th grade. It was a sunny day. She has like a lot of details in this. I don't know how she remembers everything. She was like, I was on a science trip at the museum, Natural Museum of Science History. I don't know how she remembers the trip. She was eating lunch alone out of nowhere. My friend at the time, Ian, and our other common friend, Tariq. I don't know why she called me Swag. She knows my real name. I didn't do anything. um, she was like, and our other in-common friend Swag came to sit with us. Swag and I started talking and became good friends. I had technically known him before this trip, but we hadn't grown in the way we did until this point in time. Anyway, we were talking, and on our way back, I developed a trip crush for Swag. Okay, first of all, like, no disrespect, sis, but my thing is, like, you developed the crush for me, like, really quickly, and I think that's, like that factored into the fact of why we probably didn't work the first time. The second time's a whole different story, and she has a paragraph about that too. But we're not gonna talk about that. Um, we're not gonna talk about that until we get to that story time. So if you guys are hyped for that, hit that like button, subscribe. But like she kind of like rushed into it in a way because like she developed the feelings without like really getting to know me, and that's why we didn't work because she still didn't get to know me after the first time, and it just we just didn't turn into that. All right. She says so sitting next to him on the bus, I wrote a note in his phone confessing my feelings to him. At the time, he had denied my feelings and or reciprocation towards me. True, because he had liked someone else at the time, so we pretty much left it up for discussion at the start of 8th grade. 8th grade rolls around, and you know what that means. I was actually in preparation stages of going on a cruise vacation early in the school year. So when Swag's friends came to, okay, well, wait. So if I'm not mistaken, on to how this went was she went on cruise like a month before the second time, and those two things they were in the same school year, but September, October, March to May, March to June, kinda. I think it was somewhere there, but September, October, March to June. They're two like things. She wasn't prepping for the thing then, so anyways, getting back to this, she says, um. Swag friends came up to ask me out. I was kind of thrown off, but I said no because I didn't want to involve my business with Swag. That's true. But when I tried to talk to Swag, he dismissed me. Yeah, because I heard no. I didn't want to like talk about it. You know, you get it, right? Like you guys in the comment section, y'all could feel what I was feeling. My friends came up, she said no. Then she's coming up trying to talk to me, which I don't understand why. So booked it. I didn't want to talk, right? So since he assumed I actually said no, had to wait until he cooled off to tell him. Cooled off? Yeah, I had to cool off after running. Like that's the only cooling off I did. I was like still angry while I was talking to her, and she was like, she had to cool. I had to wait until it cooled off to tell her that I wanted to give a relationship a try. So I did the second week of September. I came to Swag and said yes to him personally. So we started dating in eighth grade. Swag and I technically dated, went out twice, 1.5 months the first time and almost 2 months the second time. It was 3 months. You don't even remember the anniversaries. Mm-mm-mm. We ended our relationship both times because of petty rumors and lies and as talkers. In my defense, I was and very gullible and put my trust in the wrong people. And looking back at it, I owe Swag an apology for thinking they were true. Sorry, bro. Thanks. I appreciate it. Um, but the thing is, though, like, what, like, it's like, the thing was, like, what was there to, like, you know, believe? Like, you believe the girl that was talking crap. There's a difference between that and believing some random person. That was kind of my thing. That was why I didn't take it too kindly, right? But she says, um, anyways, um, anyways, she says, there was a seventh grade girl who claimed she was a childhood friend, best friend. At the time, yes, the girl was my best friend, like one of my best friends. We were like super, super close. Like we talked a lot, and like we were really cool. So yeah, we were really close friends. That is true. Um, Swag, but I didn't believe that, and I instantly became jealous towards her. We were friends. There was no jealousy. She never put towards me any type of feelings or emotions. There was no reason to be jealous. I don't see where the jealousy came from. But ah, yeah, but I don't understand the jealousy, right? I don't understand the jealousy thing because it was like there was nothing like thing. Now, first of all, I'm not the kind of dude that like a whole group of people likes like that. People just kind of like some people rock with me, some people don't. It's honestly like that. It's like some people rock with me, some people don't rock with me, and that's how it just ends up growing. And like, a large majority of people just didn't like me like that in that sense. And like, it's almost still the same today. And it's like a lot of people don't like me in a sense, but of course there's going to be the people that's gonna see like the real you. So I don't. But this girl didn't like me like that, and after knowing me, so I don't understand that. But she said, I did not like this girl at all. She talked about me and verbally bullied me, calling me a slut and a hoe and saying I was passed around, which didn't make any sense because she knew nothing about me. But of course, I was angry. Um, but yeah, like the thing was, like, it's wild that like she brings up the fact that like she said like they knew nothing about it, but like the thing with that is like she knew, like, I think going back, I think she knew based off like the same thing that messed with us, the rumors and all the stuff. Like there was rumors about her, there's rumors about everybody, literally, like seriously. But yeah, she was like, I was angry, Swag defended me, and I was grateful to him for it. Yes, but looking at it now, my appreciation was a little too much and too fast. Basically, I kissed Swag 3 times. It was obviously didn't like it, so I was kind of embarrassed afterwards. A week later, that same seventh grade girl came up to me and told me that my boyfriend was talking about me behind my back, saying the same thing she had said about me. Okay, let me talk about this. When I first got caught up in all the rumors and listening to all the rumors way before we knew each other, yes, those things were said, but like my opinion of people changed with like how I know, like as I get to know you. And as I got to know her, I realized that she's not the person that they say that they are. Although like y'all gonna see in the second story time that there was like a kind of a y'all gonna see in the second story time. I might do it just in this house because it didn't, like, I recorded the full thing, but it didn't it got corrupted, so I gotta do it again. Problems of a YouTuber. But basically, she says, now it didn't make sense, but like I said, I was too gullible. Like, okay, so here's the thing. Like, this is her defense against the whole thing. She was gullible. I can understand being gullible towards any random person that walks up and says, "Hey, this is what's going on." But if you're like gullible to someone that's like, known to talk crap about you, that's a wild, like, it's wild to just say I was gullible. Like, you literally just like, that doesn't make sense. You can't just take all of that by saying I was gullible. Because here's the thing, like, there's a difference between being gullible and like literally just being naive in a way. Like, this girl is walking up to you. You know you don't like this girl, but this girl walks up to you. I think it was pretty obvious what she was trying to do. It's funny that we bring up the girl because that girl, like, literally, I just, like, my friend literally just texted me and was like, yo, she says hi. Because we were friends. We were really cool friends. And, like, I don't hate her for anything at all to do with this. Like, she did what she did because she didn't like her. But, like, I don't understand why he had to bring me into it. But she didn't like you, right? So what she was doing was ending our relationship, the thing that made you happy. That's literally a logical point. That's literally something that someone with like basic knowledge would know. Like, no disrespect, but like, it was like basic knowledge that she was just trying to end the only thing you were happy, one of the only things you were happy about. Because middle school was like a crap show for like me and her, like, in a way, in a sense, right? And like, for the fact that you would believe that this girl that hates you is going to sit down here and is gonna try to be your friend and let you know stuff. Like, no, she's trying to ruin your relationship, and you literally let it happen. Um, I approached Swag about it, and he got mad and told me it wasn't true. I tried to apologize, but he just wasn't having it. Like, she doesn't like. I don't think she says no. She doesn't say it. She doesn't say that rightfully so, because rightfully so. Like, put yourself in the foot of shoes. Like, there was dudes that I hated in middle school. You knew who I hated. Like, I'm talking as if this is a personal conversation between me and her, kind of, but like, it's to the viewers too. Um, just taking note from this one, because I know a lot of my viewers are younger and they're gonna end up in middle school and get in their first relationship, and then they're gonna end up in like a relationship like this. But they need to know that, like, come on, if I had a if one of the dudes that I hated in middle school walked up to you and walked up to me and said, "Yo, this girl been talking crap about you. She saying all of this, and she was with this person." I'm not believing it. Like whatever you think, I'm not believing it. I just can't. It doesn't make sense, right? So, like, I was rightfully so mad because it was like, dude, you literally can't believe that stuff, and it hurt me because I'm like, yo, we were just saying I love you like a week ago, and now this week you're telling me that you believe that this girl that don't like you is talking crap? Like, come on, man. And she said, so another week go by, we hadn't spoken to each other. I wanted to talk about it. Okay, first of all, you making it sound like she's making it sound as if like we sat down and she walked up to me and was like, "Do you want to talk?" And I said, "No." No, she walked up with all the aggression in the world. She walked up and said, "Are you sure you're not going to say anything to me?" And I literally was like, "No, I'm not, because you doing this and this and that, and I'm not having it. So yeah, enjoy that." So like, she's making it seem as if like it was like her being like calm and I was like being the aggressor like in the situation. No, she was mad, I was mad, and we broke up. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button down below. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe. Wait, hold on. Subscribe to join the Swag Nights and subscribe to be a part of the #1 small channel on YouTube. I'll see you guys next video. Swag signing out. Peace. Love you guys.